that didn't end up being the best counter pick.
It does happen. It does happen. You hate to see it. Sometimes you think you have it with the Switch, and then it doesn't work out.
You know who's up next in the bracket?
I don't. Losers final. Oh, I suppose if this is losers finals, then the next match would be fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Commentator, we qualified for this?
Absolutely not, but we're gonna do it anyways.
Knuckles. Knuckles. Sheik.
All right. We'll do a better job this time at actually keeping score of who's who.
Yeah. It's loud in this venue.
Yeah.
It's easy to get distracted in.
Really amazing turnout for this event,
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
It's a really stacked event.
It's been running super smooth.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. Hats off to everybody who organized this event. It's really
absolutely.
special.
Shout out TOs, shout out production for keeping the stream running. Everyone doing an absolute.
Alrighty, this is kind of an interesting matchup. I don't really know much about Knuckles, other than obviously his side B recovery, but this should be pretty interesting to watch.
Oh, I see we do have Kevin Dr. Mario main from California.
Yeah, the Doctor is pretty highly ranked too, so this should be an
yes.
interesting match.
Yeah, ooh! Immediately forcing that Knuckles onto the ledge there, and then immediately taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, this could end up being a pretty fast set here.
I personally think that Sheik has a really good matchup into Mewtwo, so if they can just keep a hold of their team. Yeah, like you're seeing right now, Sheik just kind of juggling Mewtwo around on account of that big tail. Able to poke Mewtwo's shield.
I think Sheik really does have the speed advantage on Mewtwo. That just gives him an extra advantage there. Oh yeah,
Doctor actually able to pull out some aerial movement against Mewtwo. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, the missed Waveland onto the platform. That was a SD from Doctor there.
Yeah. Although the Doctor really is a force to be reckoned with here. I mean, that he's really doing a great job at guarding the ledge here. So.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you don't think of Dr. Mario as somebody who really goes off stage a ton, but he's managing to pull it off a little bit here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Mario definitely has way better aerial control than he had in Melee.
Yeah, absolutely.
He can do a lot more with his down B. I think in general he jumps higher as well.
Do you know what the difference is between Knuckles and Sonic are?
They're well, I mean, chief among them is that Knuckles can glide.
Yeah.
Knuckles fucks you up for DIing out. He like chases you in the last zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, that was a pretty quick match there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What do you pick if you're Pikmon?
I don't know. I think honestly just try to pick as big of a blast zone as you can. Yeah, this is a pretty neutral pick, honestly. I think as far as counter picks go, you really have a couple of competing priorities.
I think Mewtwo can play a lot better off of stationary platform.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you see Mewtwo really control the center of the stage with his hover.
Yeah, I mean, he's got those really big aerials, so that really works here there in the middle, but he's kind of a bit slow off stage, especially matched up against Sheik.
We're seeing him use that float already a lot more.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot harder for Sheik to chase you when you're moving around.
And an interesting switch up too. We have Rob now instead of Knuckles.
Right, yeah. I think that's the right decision.
Yeah, I think that's a really good decision. I mean, especially for a stage like this, Rob is just going to be able to play off of those platforms so strongly.
Totally, yeah. Oh, we actually saw Sheik come back there.
Yeah.
Sheik definitely a little bit trickier to kill. I know personally, myself, that I try to play as carefully off stage as possible.
Yeah. Well, especially because Sheik's recovery can be so limited sometimes.
It really can. You have to be super careful with it because the best applications for it generally are like slipping in when people like miss a ledge dash or like just like catching the ledge on the few frames where like their roll isn't active or something, you know?
Absolutely.
I've just started switching to Zelda to try and get the ledge back.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
You really do see the best Sheiks like so just really able to control that ledge like without having to switch.
Yeah, absolutely. Although it can be a real BM when somebody switches to Zelda for a kill, you know?
That was four Sheik forward airs in a row.
Yeah.
Back air able to keep out with that tail.
Yeah, and here you can really see Sheik trying to just pressure both
Saw
of
the
their
drop
opponents.
tech chase and DBD just going for the other teammate there.
Yeah, really. He just did a good job of trying to keep away from everybody while his opponent was responding.
Oh, we're gonna see this edge guard from
Yeah, and there you see they kind of hand off because you know, a big part of dubs is just letting your partner really kind of take
Right.
control of the scene.
back throw from Mewtwo, try and keep Sheik off stage.
This one's actually turning out to be a lot closer than the last one. I really think that the
Oh, yeah.
switch to Rob is really playing to their advantage here.
Definitely.
I just
I mean,
think
this is grand finals.
yeah, the synergy between Rob and Mewtwo is just so much greater.
I do respect the Knuckles though. It's the same play of trying to maintain like horizontal control of the stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially because Knuckles has that glide.
Knuckles has the glide where Rob has the air dashes. All right, game 3, back to Colorado Stadium. And who won that one?
I believe the Doctor won that one.
All right.
And DVD.
Yeah, so shout out DVD for being here in the first place. I know until recently the DVD hasn't traveled a whole lot, so it's very cool of him to be here and
Yeah.
our event.
Yeah, we have quite a lot of people out of state, and actually a lot of people in the top 50. I think Nicky told me it was 22 of the top 50 here. at
Right?
this
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
So it's a really stacked event. We should be really seeing some high-level gameplay.
I mean, definitely right now. The Doctor and DVD, obviously, they speak for themselves. We've seen amazing things from Pikmon.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Yeah, and it's kind of an interesting pick here with Sheik and Dr. Mario because they can really hand off with one another. I mean, we've seen that several times.
right, yeah.
Especially, you know, Dr. Mario will send a character from one side of the stage and then Sheik can just pick that right up and get a kill.
Right, yeah. Oh, Sheik able to grab the ledge there between... Oh! Double
Wow,
kill.
that was a
Alright, we have
tough one
both
for the...
DVD and the Doctor up a stock
Yeah,
here in this. This is definitely still winnable, though.
still winnable, but it's definitely an uphill battle.
Definitely. You know, this isn't... even if it ends up being a 3-0, you know, they say there's no close 3-0s. I think we all know that's not true at this point, but
Yeah, I mean,
still, these aren't clean sweep 3-0s that I'm seeing. These are really slow burn.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think really when it comes down to it with these dubs matches, it's just about team synergy and how much you can play off of one
yeah.
another.
Sheik is a great but as is, I think, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Sheik especially can, you know, help get your teammate out of a tight situation using those kunai.
Right, yeah. Yeah, the needles are very useful. It's just good to have that really low crouch too.
Yeah.
Sheik is really good at staying out of her teammates' way.
Yeah. Well, and she can also just move so fast across the stage that she can
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
pick
Ooh,
herself
look at this
in.
chain grab here into the up smash, the needles. This is zero
Wow.
death. No.
That was a fantastic edge guard.
Yeah, that was a really clean combo there. And the quit out. GG's.
GG's, everybody.
And that's grand finals.
Grand
That's Dub's grand
finals.
finals.